Let's just, you know, you know, no need to do like an intro or anything else like that. Let me just make sure everything else is like working. I like jumping in. I don't know about you guys. All right, Facebook is working, YouTube is working, Twitch is working. I'm gonna need someone in chat. If there is a problem, just tell me that there's a problem. Okay, so what do we have to do? I'm not doing that Wave Rider quest. I'm gonna focus on, I don't know, unlocking planets.
You have low.
Okay, so we've pretty much unlocked all these planets. I don't really like spy missions as a general rule of thumb. So I'm just not gonna do that one. Let's see. Europa, we can technically do this one here. This is an assassination mission, whatever, dude. Excavations are okay. We can do that. Let's see. Let's just think about it, We have unlocked the void. So we can actually do some stuff here. The void and Sedna. Okay, so let's actually do the void. Mobile defense. Okay, I like this one. This is good. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, I feel like we can definitely do this one. I'll do one void mission, and we're gonna go to Cetus, because somebody told me about, Cetus. I believe it was on a Facebook reel, or TikTok. It was definitely one of those two. It was a short.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations.
So we're definitely gonna,
while I break
like,
into the
check
network.
that out, and do
Be
some, like...
prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
The idea here is just to have fun, and just attack anything that moves.
Words coming in of so many of you being your best selves. Nora is just beside herself with admiration.
Okay.
You've got to find a terminal.
That's interesting to me.
Proceed and prepare.
I don't know why she said that. Okay, so we gotta find a terminal. So, the terminal... I was brought here by, not Arte, not Die Baderman, but somebody. I was playing with somebody else. It was... I think it was during Thanksgiving, and they ended up bringing me here. Alright, so... What do we do? Alright. Yeah.
This will take a moment.
I do recognize this. I do recognize this map. We can actually scan some stuff. Let me actually equip that, because I need to finish. Okay.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to unlock a junction. I think it was Saturn.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
And nope, can't scan it. The thing is, you can't really scan pets, because your dog will literally kill it. Which is like, okay, whatever, I guess. Let's try scanning this. Alright, good. You just need to, like, scan, like, what, one enemy? And it's not just, like, one scan. You have to scan them, like, a bunch of different times. Just kind of...
Area completed. Move on.
Alright, so let's go to the next area. And take the elevator. Why am I invisible? Like, I must have picked up some mod that makes me invisible. I don't know why. Okay, so because we're invisible, we can just like move through these hordes of enemies and just like Oh, well, I guess we can't do that now, right? Nah, we can't.
Location reached.
We gonna get
Drop
shot,
me in and defend our position.
but... Alright.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Haven't even reached a mastery link level yet. Alright. I don't want that weapon, I want this one. Bro, I want the big guns, not the small ones. Let's be real, the big guns are way better. Net frame.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
That's a heavy unit. Oh god. Definitely a heavy unit. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I kind of miss Volt.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
So wait. Oh, I gotta pick that up. Hold on. Alright, so what we need to do now is we need to move to that area over there. Right? We need to plug it in. Not be seen in the process. We're in the void. I don't know where this place is, but it's in the void.
Terminal spotted.
Apparently it's like some
Upload
sort
me
of
and prepare to defend.
neutral zone, alternate dimension. That's my understanding
I'm
of it, at
in,
least.
Tenno. This will take a moment.
Might be something else, I don't know, but I'm just going off of like I need shields or iron, some sort of iron.
Get comfy, dreamers. One of our own believes they are the equal of our foe, and baby, they are
Why?
acting like it.
Still working on it. Continue
Usually
to
people
defend.
don't expect me to stream, like, so I don't have any viewers at the moment. Yeah, so I don't know
Stay
what's going
focused.
on.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
So I gotta continue defending this. Okay. Wait, which is actually the heavy unit? Okay, I gotta turn it in.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
It almost sounded like I don't know why I always interpret that as, hey, we almost failed. Because the way it sounds before she finishes her sentence, it almost sounds like we failed, you know what I mean?
Another job well executed.
So I don't know, that's a bit weird. Alright, so we actually did it. We actually won this mission. Let's see what we get. And we actually get some stuff from here. So let's actually see what it is. So for here, we get 4,586 mission credits. We get 2,900 credit rewards. We get suppressed, reduces the chance of an enemy will hear gunfire by 25%. That's for the pistol, if you have a pistol. The thumper, what does this do? A Jin will attack the first visible enemy within 35 meters. I think that's what M stands for, meters. And 15 Endo, Argon Crystal. Ammo case. Okay, so an ammo case increases ammo capacity. This is a mod. This is a mod, right? Increases the ammo capacity by 5% and converts ammo pickups into ammo for equipped weapon after 5 seconds. Okay, after 5 seconds. Interesting. Ferrite, control module. What does ferrite do? So ferrite, it says here, ferrite is an alloy pellets used in Rainier manufacturing. Okay, so might be useful for something. I don't know why it's giving me a -2 points here. Sure, there has to be like a reason. You got control module, which does what? Autonomy processor for robotics, a Corvus design. Okay, so the Void apparently gives us a whole bunch of stuff that it's like a one-size-fits-all location, is from my understanding. I might be wrong about this. You can always correct me if I'm wrong. And let's make sure in my codex, codex. Which one's the codex? Okay, so right here's the codex. I'm pretty sure I got them all here. Nope. Nope. Okay, this one here I need to scan 20 times, and I only scanned them twice, apparently. This I need... Oh, I got 5 scans. Okay, so, okay. Let's see what the requirement is. Maybe I already passed it, I just don't know. Alright, so if you go to Jupiter, you can unlock the Saturn Junction. Okay, wait. Fully scan a single enemy type to add to the full codex. Add to the codex, okay? But here's the thing. It says right here, we scanned it. It says right here, factions. This enemy type right here, we scanned it. What about this one? Did we scan this? Yeah, we scanned 5 out of 5 times. This here, okay, wait a minute. 4 out of 5. So is that how many times I scanned? Is that 4 representing the number of times I scanned it? None of this makes any sense. Okay, so just by context clues, 2 out of 30 means I've only scanned this enemy twice, right? Just from reading that. Same thing here, 2 out of 5 means I only scanned this enemy 2 times out of the 5. And up here, it's saying that I've scanned these enemy types 5 times. So I pretty much scanned them all. And yet, what's interesting is here, it says this requirement here is incomplete. So maybe there's something I'm just not reading. Let's see. Access the gear wheel in mission and select the codex scanner, which I have. Once equipped, aim LT at an enemy and hold RT to scan them. Check the scan count by going to factions in the Codex Universes tab. Okay, so... But why does it say... But, okay, so... Unless I'm tripping here... If I go into Universe... If I go into Warframes... not Warframes. I clicked the wrong thing. If I go into Executioner Harkener, right? So this specific enemy type here. The Grindr faction, Impact, Corrosive, so these are all like the elements that this enemy type here is vulnerable to. Health is 125, and lo and behold, 5 out of 5 scans. So this is saying, if I'm reading this right, I scanned this enemy type 5 out of 5 times. So And so let's go back to the requirement here. And so if you look here, complete connected. Okay, so this is obviously like, okay. Okay, so just reading this, how many enemies do you need to scan? Okay, so is there a button I have to press in order to like mark that as red? I feel like there's something else I have to do that's not telling me. Okay, so clearly this is a enemy type, right? Okay. I don't see any option here where I have to click. So there's clearly nothing here. Unless there's like yeah, I don't know. That one's weird. I'll have to do some additional research on it. Have you tried rescan them for the objective? South Void, how are you doing? Yeah, I would say so. I mean, there's certain enemy types that I haven't scanned. Okay, this one is a sabotage mission, so you know what? Let's try this one. We might be able to like rescan them. And it actually tells you the number. Like, you scanned this enemy so and so. So maybe we just need more enemy types. Maybe those specific enemies don't count for whatever reason. Some may reset for sorting objectives.
Have breached the void portal in
Okay.
this Orican structure.
That's interesting.
You are here to cut off their access and stop
how do
them
I...
from coming back.
Alright, so let's actually
My intel
like...
suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location.
Alright,
Search
so...
them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Got scan. No, don't kill it. Scan's taken. Good. Alright, so obviously I know the mission type here is...
The enemy are using a void
Alright,
key
good.
and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal, destroy the key and the device.
Taking 4 scans of this. Okay, so that one I already scanned, so... Good. Okay, so obviously we need to go a little... Okay. That's interesting, because... 4 scans. I'm taking 4 scans of that enemy type. Or what about this one? Wait, they don't want me to scan them. Alright, 3 scans. That one has 3. It's interesting. Some of these have, like, higher scan... 4. But you can't scan an enemy more than once. Which... Alright. Okay, that one already scanned, apparently.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
So there's like 2 objectives we're trying to do here. Alright, no. Alright. Where am I going? Oh, no. Alright. I got it. Okay, that one I got. So I'm pretty sure we gotta finish this objective. Gotta make sure we actually get this objective done, so... Did that guy just do a rhino smash? I swear to God. Unless my eyes are deceiving me. Alright, so let's go to the next area. Apparently we're supposed to go this way. Okay, so... Wait. I'm actually debating on bringing my dog on missions now, because... it's not quite how I imagined it would be. Alright, so we got 5. Vitter here, join the squad. Welcome. Okay, let's go up this way a little bit. We don't have to kill all the enemies, we just gotta get to the objective. Sometimes they drop interesting stuff, so kind of worth noting, I guess. Sometimes, like, you have to actually fight too many enemies. Alright, let's go up this way.
The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
I've done this quest with another player. They were actually the host. So I am somewhat familiar. Okay, so we gotta... They already pressed it, so that's good. Alright, so we gotta get going. We gotta do what? Defend this area? Defend the terminal. Okay, so it looks like the other player already did their part, from my understanding. Okay, so no, I guess they haven't. Alright. Anjara, how's it going? I hope I said your name right. Forgive me if I butchered your name. I'm not really good with, like, names in general. Especially because I'm sitting, like, a couple of feet away from my monitor, and, you know, my eyes are not well suited for reading.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
Alright, so what is it telling me now? Alright, so we can actually... We're almost there. We're almost, like... We're almost... Okay, so... Most people get it wrong. It's all good. Yeah, I mean... Some people pronounce my name wrong. Which, I mean, it's fine. Never bothers me. I'm thinking about, like, changing it, or adding some sort of pronunciation page. Which are two viable options. This gun's actually pretty powerful. It has a nice kick. Alright, so we gotta go this way.
There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
So, there's a... The void is a weird place, let me tell you. The reason it's weird is because...
Shut up, Mortano! You don't have enough.
More bugs! More shiny bugs!
I might be wrong about this, or I might be
Quick,
misled.
You got the key. You got the key. Now get back to the portal.
But is a void a...
Go through the portal now.
It's
about
another
to
dimension,
collapse.
right? Or is it like another solar system? Like, where exactly is this place? Because people just refer to it as the void. And obviously, the location of it is in the solar system. I mean, if you actually look at the star map, it actually shows exactly that. But what's weird is,
Objective complete. The void key and torsion beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. Tenno, there are still undiscovered supply caches in the area. You may want to locate them before leaving.
I mean, I don't really care about those. It's not necessary. What I actually want to know is if I finished that objective. And yeah, I got like 2 players waiting for me. Or is it only 1 player? Can't tell. Yeah, you don't want to touch those. I walked into one and took a lot of damage. Would not recommend it.
Another job well executed.
Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got rubedo, jagged crystalline ore. Gives off radiant energy. So pretty much everything, from what I understand, lith and 1 relic. I still don't know what that kind of does. I still don't know what that does, but you know, I'm sure it'll be useful at some point. Let's go backwards and let's go here. I think we finished this. Ah, okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so it looks like I needed to scan an enemy type 5 times, and it looks like we did just that, so we have unlocked the Saturn Junction. Alright, so that's the first thing. I don't really want to go to Saturn. So that's not really like,
You.
and I don't really want to do these 2 missions. I'm not a spy. I don't like spy missions, honestly. So, I was told there's some fun quests in Cetus, so let's go there. Let's actually go there. The exact explanation would be a spoiler, so I'll draw a parallel instead. The void, it's its own space, like the warp in 40K. If I'm not mistaken, the TV show I'm not super familiar with Warhammer, but I know 40 The Expanse has its own sort of similar thing to it. In the later seasons at least, there's an area of space. I forgot what it's referred to as, but it's literally like the same concept as the void. Why is my dog just going to random places? I don't understand this. Alright. So right now it's what? It looks like I still got some main quest stuff to do, but that's okay. I'm not in a rush. You know, I have to say, one nice thing about streaming is you can actually take your time with games, because when I play these kind of games offline, I always find myself rushing through the main story and just missing pretty much everything else the game has to offer. I mean, this is one of the issues I had with Fallout 4. I just played the main quest and called it a day. Not saying it took me a day to finish the main quest, but after I finished the main quest, I had like 0 incentive to return to the game. I did start streaming it again, but I can't exactly tell you why I stopped streaming it. But, you know, I'll have to do like a fresh playthrough if I'm going to replay it. Okay, so Wave Rider. We can do the Wave Rider. Another example would be Hyperspace. Or Star Wars. Hyperspace is like, it's used in like multiple, what am I trying to say here? I mean, also Stargate has hyperspace, but they use like, portals. Alright, so I have no clear objective here. There's a quest marker up there, so let's check that out. Yeah, hyperspace is like, I thought that was a Star Wars thing, but apparently a bunch of other science fiction universes use it. Alright, so what do we do here?
You pay me in red, I pay you in silver.
Okay, so let's look through the spy catcher. It says here, so we get like 1020. There's a Grinier spy in Cetus. Put pressure on the Grinier and force the spy out. And so here's what we get from this. We get, oops. Okay. Possible rewards, common, 1,500 credit cash, 50 endo. Missile pod, we get 15 of those. Plastids, I don't know why I said plastoids. 200 of that in vitality. I suppose that means our health goes up. Uncommon. This is what we might get these items. It's not guaranteed. Gara Chase's blueprint. Okay, so this is actually where we can get blueprints for other Warframes. Intensify, point blank, and this is super rare. Gallium 2. I feel like that might be used for something, so you know what? Let's try this out. Alright. Yeah, I'm down with this. The other player, I don't know what his plan is, but...
Shh! We don't know who could be listening. Quills tell me there's a Grenier spy lurking in Cetus. As usual, they're short on details. Looking for you to put some pressure on the Grenier out there, so we can find the spy in here.
If I'm not mistaken, Cetus is...
Hanzu has little information about the spy's identity or location. Collect enough intel to unmask this spy. Raid the Grenier resource vault at my location. I want to put them on edge, so they start making
Alright, so this is the guy who I thought it was another player shooting at me.
You're nearing the armored vault. Take out the surrounding guards. One of them is carrying a data mass, and we'll need that to get inside.
You can spawn infinite of those, so... Let's see what we have to do here. Kill all enemies in the area. And I can't really see the enemies, but okay. There's one over there, so we killed one. There's only 3 enemies here? Nah.
They dropped the data mass. Grab it.
What's interesting is these enemies are really weak. I mean, Earth is a starting planet, so that kind of makes sense. Alright.
Good. Now insert that data mass into the console. If they destroy the console, we'll never get the vault open.
Okay, so we gotta make sure they don't destroy it. I swear, if we lose this quest, it'd be really embarrassing. Because this is like way too high level for this. It looks like we have to wait for the shields to regenerate, so... I feel like I'm OP. I'm just taking these guys down in like one hit, and it's all working out nicely. Might have to pick a different mod for this gun.
We're in. Take the resources.
Alright,
Radio chatter during that strike gave away crucial details about the spy. The walls are closing.
Now what do I take? Where is it?
The Grenier have just captured one of Kanzu's scouts. Rescue them and see what they know.
Alright, let's head there. I can see why
There's the captive. Take out
Diabaterman.
the guards, but be warned. The prisoner has been strapped with a bomb collar. Detection will start the countdown to detonation. You've been detected. Hurry up and free the prisoner before that collar explodes.
Yeah, where's the
Guards are
prisoner?
down. Defuse the collar now.
Mission is currently in progress with the squad. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're not supposed to go that way.
You freed the prisoner. Now escort them to safety.
Alright, so we're supposed to go this way.
The scout has relayed crucial information about the Grenier spy. Thanks to you, the spy has been unmasked. They're fleeing Cetus on foot. Find them and bring them to me.
Alright, this is interesting. The reason I say this is interesting is because the missions we were doing on Venus, Fortuna, I suppose is the name of it,
The
Fortuna.
officer is nearby. Track them down.
So what, do you kill them? Capture the target without killing other enemies. Okay.
There's the officer. Capture them.
What do I... Why am I setting a waypoint? Am I
Thank the Unum.
point
Without
blank?
you, we may have never got him. You earned this bounty, Tim.
Alright, I guess that was a success. I suppose that was a success. What do we do from here? Let's do some more bounties. But bounty area, what's this area here? Why is this marked blue? More specifically. What's this? Oh, you gotta launch somewhere. Okay, hold on. Move up here. There we go. Let me get off this thing so they can. So I guess I don't need a hoverboard to disable a launch wing or dark wing. That's good at least. So, let's see. There's probably like another quest we can do, and the launch point is somewhere that way. So let's head there. Alright, we just wiped out pretty much every platoon in the vicinity. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick another quest, because it gives us something to do, in a sense.
Sometimes we fail, despite our best efforts.
What is he talking about? Fail? We didn't fail anything. I was completely unaware we failed something, unless I had an active quest that I didn't know about earlier. Okay. I don't know if that was to me or the other player. Probably the other player. Alright, let me get rid of that. Alright, good. So, let us go this way, and there's something shooting at us, so let me take care of it. I kind of understand why enemies are not as strong in this area. This is meant for, like, if you have a new Warframe that you want to, like, power up. This is a good way.
I give you coordinates. You go in. You work.
Good place to do it.
Nobody but you comes out. Good?
Alright, so let's see what this is. Weaken the Grenier foothold. So, this specific quest wants us to expel the Grenier from their outpost on the plains. And what do we get for this? We get 1,500 cash, endo, 50 endo, missile pod, plastids, so it's pretty much the same as what we got before. Guerra chases blueprint, that's, I guess we have to, like, that's, like, rare. It's not super rare, like Gallium 2 rare, but it's rare. Alright, let's try it out. Let's do this one. And where does it want us to go? So we gotta vote. I thought these areas are solo, but apparently not.
Mage living is tough living. Grenier are finding that out the hard way. Let's make them find out a little faster. Cut off
Sure.
their supplies.
Alright, so we gotta go and cut off their supplies.
Kanzu is right. The Grenier can never be allowed to live comfortably on the plains. Let's make this place as inhospitable as possible for them. I need you to recover a Grenier drone so that I can access its logs.
Alright, so we have to assume we have to do this over
The
here.
drone is nearby. Find it and hack it.
Alright, so we gotta figure out where the drone is. It's in this area, that's what we know. Might be that right there. Doesn't look like it though. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. I gotta figure out, okay, where's the drone? It might be here. No, that's the hoverboard. Oh, here it is. Alright, we're almost there.
That's it. The drone is under our control now. Escort it to the extraction point before the enemy can destroy it.
Well, I mean, they're already starting to. Well, I can't do that from here.
More Grenier inbound. Don't let them harm the drone.
It looks like, Alright, so we gotta make sure we're careful. You gotta make sure we're like the worst sentence ever. Okay. We gotta make sure the drone doesn't get touched. So it's pretty much an escort mission. Kind of a pathetic one, but it's an easy escort mission. I guess depending on how you implement it, some escort missions are okay. Right, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Alright. Looks pretty clear from here. All these enemies can be taken down in like one hit. Okay.
Thank you. I can use the codes in this Grenier drone to sow confusion within the Grenier ranks.
Sounds kind of useful, I guess.
Emergency Grenier supply caches are hidden in the vicinity.
Okay, so we gotta go there. We gotta find the caches. This is point number 2. Complete the objective in 5 minutes. I don't know if the hoverboard's appropriate for this. Well, okay, we need to go up. We need to go upward, okay. What do you mean it's not in... How is this an invalid launch point? Tell me. Explain yourself, game. Cool Rhino, hey, thanks. Welcome to Okavi. OKV. I hope I said that right. Okay, OKV on YouTube. Welcome to the channel. Okay, we can actually do this in like 5 minutes. Where is it? Did I fly past it? I did. I definitely flew. Wait, what are we gonna do here? Weaken the Grenier. Okay, so find the Grenier caches. So it looks like it's somewhere around here. They take us somewhere, and then we... Oh, okay. We just walk right into it. There we go. We found one. There's two of them, apparently. Let's see, scanner? Someone told me this might be useful at some point. No, it doesn't seem that useful. Will I finish the bonus objective? Not really. I mean, my scanner doesn't quite work. Case in point. So that was what they look like, though. So we gotta find more of these. A Grenier that's been killed. I suppose there's one in the cave? I mean, doesn't say it's not in here. I mean, my dog seems to think there is one in here, so might as well check it out, right? What's even in here? Ow. But you don't take fall damage. So I don't know why I said ow. Okay, so that was a red herring. That was clearly a false flag. Okay, we can't fly in here, so I guess we gotta escape on foot. Lame. And you're probably wondering why am I even in here in the first place. Brother, good question. You're wondering that. I thought the supply cache would have been in here, but apparently not. I was mistaken. So we have to... Definitely outside, and I just follow this enemy in here. Alright. The good news is, in a planet like this, because I'm level 30, my rank, at least, for this Rhino is 30. I don't have to worry about, like, losing power. Or, I mean, like, getting overpowered by weak enemies. So that's good. We know one thing. We found one cache. No, that was an easy find. But the other ones are somewhere around here. So this one's a little interesting. I suppose this might be it? Nah. Okay. That can't be it. That was too easy. Alright, we're losing time. We're losing a lot of time. We're losing a lot of... There's nothing that leads me to believe that's underwater, so I'm not gonna bother checking that. Bro, where is it? I feel like the other player has no idea either. They're probably just like scrambling just to find it. Okay, so we know one's here, but we already checked that one. Good. We could get an aerial view, but I feel like things might be way too small to see anything. Actually, wait, why don't we do that? We're gonna make life a lot easier. I don't see anything here in the vicinity. Oh, wait, you can actually equip both, so that's useful. Nah, that's way out of bounds.
Watch your step, Tenno! My ghouls could be anywhere!
I can wreck this guy if I know where he is. That bro. Oh, okay, I think I found it. What the F? No. Case in point. I'm gonna fail this quest because it doesn't really tell us where it is. Okay, get back up. Alright. So you can't swim. That's good to know. Alright, we got 37 seconds left, and we haven't made any progress on this quest at all. I'm just gonna take an L here, because honestly, dude, I found one, and I went down a wrong path, and I don't know, this one's kind of tough. And the worst part about this is these things are timed. These quests are timed. So we might have to do this one again.
We can no longer complete our objective. I will let Kanzu know we have failed him.
Yeah, we failed it. Okay, so let's go back to that other... There's a cave here that we just discovered, but that's... We can do more bounties. Actually, yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? I'll be honest with you, that map is a bit disorienting. Alright, so there's a... This is just showing me where the other player is. I don't think it's showing me where the bounties are. Wait, that was included to me. Dang it. Shot my archwing. You're gonna regret that. Well, they're all gonna regret that. What does this do? Oh, it's an ammo pack. Okay. Might be useful for something. Okay, so...
Unfortunate. But we should try again.
I have no idea what he's referring to as being unfortunate. But... it is what it is, I guess, you know? I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea what he's referring to. Alright, so let's, okay, so he's probably like... Alright, so I don't know. I don't know what that was. But I want to try this quest again.
Heavy hitter like you needs a little snack, yeah?
Okay, so... Mission vote canceled. Okay, so he doesn't want to do that. He's probably doing a mission already, so let's go see what this guy's up to. He's exploring this ruin of some sort. It's not really a ruin, actually. Wait, I think I should be able to do it now that he left. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button. It helps in the algorithm. If you're watching on Twitch, follow my channel. And if you're watching on Facebook, hit the like button. I don't know if Facebook and YouTube work the same way as far as algorithmic promotion, but if you enjoy my content, just, you know.
You pay me in red, I pay you in silver.
Click any
Mage
button.
living is tough living. Grenier are finding that out the hard way. Let's make them find out a little faster. Cut off their supplies.
So let's try this again.
Kanzu is right.
These
The
quests
Grenier
are...
can never be allowed to live comfortably on the plains. Let's make this place as inhospitable as possible for them.
Radiant.
Without supplies, the Grineer rank and file have fallen into disarray.
Although Warframe
This
is
the time to
technically...
target spotted. Strike fast and take out as many as you can.
Alright, good. So this is a different quest. Okay, so when you fail one, another just takes place. Okay, so I gotta...
I've located another mass of enemies. Take the fight to them.
Okay, this one I can definitely do, because it just involves killing enemies.
Keep going. They won't be able to sustain these casualties for much longer.
So, how many did we do so far? We did one.
More Grineer amassing nearby. Get over there and take them out.
I kind of feel bad for these Grineer. The reason I feel bad for these Grineers is because I'm overpowered. 22 enemies killed. Okay, so there's, you have to go this way, apparently. Why is it telling me there's stuff here that there isn't? Hold on. Game, make up your mind. It's like it wants me to fail. Working against me in every step of the way. Alright, there's definitely enemies here. There's clearly something was shooting at me. Right. There we go. We actually won this round.
Won't soon recover from that strike. You've weakened them.
Okay, so I actually got 50 endo. I don't know. Okay, so weakened Grineer.
Emergency Grineer supply
Alright,
caches
so that's
are
only
hidden in the
stage
vicinity
1.
of my waypoint. Empty them.
Let's go. Okay, so there's... Find the Grineer caches. Let's actually stay on our archway, because I feel like getting a high vantage point would be easier. Okay, so this is one. They're well hidden. It's not as different from last time, because we did find one last time, in all fairness. So let's not worry about those. Oh, machine gun. Okay, took it out. We clearly found one last time, right? So in a sense, we just need to stay up, because this area is a little narrower, so it's a little easier. So they can try shooting at me, but they won't succeed. Alright, so I reckon it's bound to be somewhere in here. I have no idea what it just did, but... where is it? Alright, so we're just like... 5 minutes remaining. What the heck? Bro. It's either here or it's not. Like, I don't understand. What's this? Ah, here it is. Found one. This time we found two, so we get the other side of this thing. Alright, good. I feel like they're on like... Okay, so clearly we found one up here. But that's not it though, is it? No, I don't know. They're in the most like obscure spots on the map. I feel like, I don't know if it's like randomized, but it's definitely, oh, here it is. Okay, so this one's a bit easier in my opinion, at least.
With that last cache, you sent a message to this detachment. Nothing they have is safe.
Alright, so we actually won this time, now that we understand.
You've weakened the Grenier detachment. Now it's time to send them running. Force them out of their camp.
So we gotta liberate a camp,
You've reached the location.
which is what this is.
Clear out any nearby hostiles. The location is ours. Wait. Incoming assault. Don't let them retake this territory.
This is way too easy. Friendly fire is not a thing in this game. I don't have heavy weaponry, so I don't know if that would really be the best use of time. Or best use of ammunition in this case. But it would be interesting, because I feel like the first Descendant is sort of, inspired by this, I should say.
Starve them out of house and home. I'd feel bad, but this isn't their house or their home.
You know, just for the sake of it, I want to destroy this ship. If I can't have it, nobody can. Okay. I'm kind of done here. Let's, what mission? Why is this a mission? How is this even a mission? Alright, I had my dumb fun. Let's get back to our ship. Or orbiter, as they're called. Friendly reminder, make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy what you're watching. Okay, so let's get back inside. Let's just do some more quests. I think this is the way inside, right? Or...
Why do not
Alright, so we can actually leave Cetus here. Alright, I want to see if there's like a defense mission we can do. This is excavation. So we can actually do an excavation mission. Even though I've done pretty much everything on Earth. Actually, let's see if I can unlock a Warframe. Or if I have any blueprints for a Warframe, rather. So, Ash. Calibran? It's a Warframe, right? Let's see, there's Foundry, there's Ready to Build. Let's see, Necros. I believe that's his name, Necros. Ember, Ash. Hydroid. Hero Chases. But for that, we need, like, we need more alloy plates, and we can get that on Sedna. Or Ceres, or Phobos. Or Venus. There's Hydroid, and it tells us right here. But for the Neuroptics, right? I don't think I have the chases. Who's Zaku? I hope I said his name right. Zaku is... Hold on, I got a Discord message. Let me actually see what this says. I know I don't check Discord, but... Alright, Zaku, Trinity, Necros, Neuroptics, Oberyn. What does Oberyn do? Healing and suffering do Oberyn's bidding. He commands of his natural world, supports allies. Boon to his command of the natural world supports allies, boon to his friends, and bane to his foes. What is Necros, though? Do I have Necros? Let's see, Calibran. Where do we get Calibran? We have pretty much all of Excalibur's parts, but let's see if we have anything from the store. Let's swap a Warframe. We do have Excalibur, we have Bolt. We need Ash. Atlas. Oh, who's Atlas? Are there any we can buy? Oh, Frost. Who's Frost? So for Frost, we need the components, neuroptics. Diverman, what's up? How you doing? Okay, so let's figure out. So I just unlocked Frost. I didn't unlock Frost. I just got Frost. Um, I want to build Frost. Give me. Hold on. You need blueprints for his robot. Um. Okay, so series. I think I'm doing pretty good. Glad it's Friday, at the very least. Finally get some time to, like, you know, grind Warframe. I'm gonna unlock a different frame. And we have not unlocked series, have we? Oh, we have unlocked series. Okay. Let's see, Mars. Okay, so we have unlocked series, and the blueprints for Frost are basically series. We need to see. Did we finish anything here? No, we didn't. Okay, I don't really care about that yet. So we need to unlock series. So let's focus on this. Okay, so you rewrote the authenticator. Now we follow Unity's auth path to UGS, and on cloud code, I salt the player ID for a username and password. Salting is a good way to, like, encrypt. Then I turn that into a account on Firebase and use that token to log into SpacetimeDB. It's a encryption authentication, if I understand that correctly. Okay, so I guess my goal today. What do I fight here? Trinity. Okay, so I gotta fight. Then I turned that into an account on Firebase. Okay, I already read that. Sorry. A couple of sessions ago, I unlocked Ceres, but I haven't fought the Spectre. Why haven't I fought the Spectre? I don't understand that. Vulker Blueprint, what is this? Okay, so a Vulker, built by the Grineer for their elite troopers. A Vulker is a devastating distance weapon. In the right hands, it is capable of taking down targets long before they get into attack range. I think I can build this. Because it says I have all the stuff I need to build it, so I might as well do it. Alright, let's do it. A Vulker. I'm gonna build a Vulker. Let's see. Oh. What can I claim already? I know Forma was one. Okay, so you said works great on editor, worked great on other devs' phone. We were so happy that it failed on other people's. Oh, that is the worst. Like when it when it works on, like, certain systems, but it doesn't work on, like, other systems, bro. Yeah, one for debug and one for live. But failed on, yeah, that's, I feel like that's a common trajectory for development, if that makes sense. Primary, secondary, melee, gear, miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. I mean, build this. Alright, so eventually this is gonna build. Doesn't happen right away, of course, but... let's see. We just unlocked the Volker. But I do need, like, Frost's blueprints. And for Frost, we need to go to the extra node on Ceres and we complete assassination mission. So usually it's like assassination mission. Well, the cryptography happens off client, so that's consistent. Alright. Alright, so we're at Ceres. Apparently we have to do the assassination mission on Ceres. Okay, so this is like, okay, so I didn't find any other players. Oh, there's another player. Okay, cool. It's certainly Firebase failing, I think. Alright, so we gotta go in and just wipe out something. Oh, kill enemies, basically. That's pretty much the objective of this specific mission. Sounds pretty simple. Let's do it. I think I can, like, dominate with my Rhino Stomp. I have decided that Rhino is the best frame for beginners. Okay, we gotta get up there. I don't know why I fell. Hold on. Wait, what the heck? I just wish I could use a valid OAuth federator, like I tried making one, but I need a valid federator for space-time TV to accept it. Okay. Alright, so for some reason... Okay, so his internet just crashed. Didn't you just buy Frost? I have, but I don't have the requirements. I brought the blueprints. He's pretty strong at defense missions. Yeah, so that's good to know. There's something about his description that caught my eye, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna focus on him.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I mean, don't get it twisted. I like Rhino. I think Rhino's a perfectly fine frame, but at the same time, I think Frost is like... I just want to try different frames, you know? I mean, I have 3, but... History. I don't know if that's necessary, but what's done is done. Oh crap, no! Okay. Do not jump on a moving conveyor belt. Point taken. Why are certain enemies invincible? Okay, I feel like I need another guy to unlock that door. Okay, so he's gonna do it. Good. Oh, here we go.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I know I made a big deal about that statement, because where's the heavy unit? Like, they're probably talking about a certain enemy type, which is what it is. I mean, that's what a bunch of people said in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's true.
Shoot the frost.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
So apparently Warframe was when they were talking about developing it in 2004. It was supposed to be like about a space ninja named Tenno, like an actual human, like not like what we have now. But I just thought it was a bit interesting learning the backstory of why certain decisions were made when games were being developed. When a game like this, because you have to remember, every game has an origin story, and I personally find that very interesting. All right. So we're at extraction now. We just gotta like wait for the other players. Friendly reminder: like the stream, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't
Mission
already.
complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Everything I mentioned is 100% free. Alright, so what do we get here? We got alloy plate, carbon steel plates used to reinforce Grenier armor. We got Orokin cell, ancient energy cell from Orokin era. Okay. We got carbides. I hope I said that right. Resilient components used to reinforce the plated sheets of metal strapped to Grenier ships. And that's could be useful for something, I imagine. Researching the okay, so what is this? Detonite amplitude. Researching the detonite traces within could advance our weapon technology. Okay. I don't know what this means, New Loca, but I don't know. Let's see. So, to answer your question earlier, I did buy the blueprints for Frost. I didn't actually buy Frost. Like, I have access to him, like using like premium currency. I don't know what I bought. Like, I don't. I did some. I rushed a few production items for that, but um. But apparently, what I need to do is, in order to get the blueprints for the chases, the neuroptics, and the systems, to get the blueprints for all these items here, I need to like and ultimately build those items. That's a different thing, but to build those items, I need to like farm series. And this is like what we did at Mars back in the day. Like, realistically, a month ago. When we were unlocking Excal. Interception. Ode. Okay. A spy mission. Interception. Yeah, let's do this one. I'm like going out of my way to avoid spy missions. I feel like there's a trick to them, and you showed me the trick. I just haven't exactly mastered it.
We have located the enemy's planetary communication towers. Capture the towers and remain in control long enough to decode incoming messages.
Okay, this is that mission type. You have to like remain at a tower in order to like Okay, so this is one. I have to go to another one, it looks like. There we go. And you gotta like hold this position till what exactly? To what end?
This tower is ours now.
So we still have like one more tower. So it's realistically just like domination. If you play domination missions in Modern Warfare 2.
Tower lost. You have captured a radio tower.
There's a conflict. Why is there a conflict? Oh.
We are dominating. Keep it up. We have lost control of a tower.
Which one? C? It's always C.
We have control of all 4 towers. The enemy have taken a tower. We must recapture it.
Let me actually go to that tower then.
The enemy have captured a tower.
Yeah, I get that. It's something that is repeatedly said.
Tower lost. Tower online. We have lost control of a tower.
Seriously? We'll get it back.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
I don't have enough power to do what I want to do.
The enemy have captured a tower. The enemy have captured a tower. You have captured a radio tower. Tower online.
We're actually dominating, so we're at 83 while the enemy's at 89. 39, not 80. Okay, we wouldn't be dominating if it was 89. My bad. No mistake.
We are in total control. Keep fighting.
We're in domination.
Message decoded. Leave none alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces.
There's one over there. Let me take it out.
Your data is being broadcasted. Are you willing to risk going back into the field?
Not really. Where's the exit?
I have detected another message incoming. Capture and decode the signal.
It looks like
For
we've
today,
already
not
gotten what
only
we
have
need here.
decoded the enemy transmissions,
Let me actually see
also
what we got
disrupted
back.
their communication.
So we got Lith E2 relic, we got credits, we got redirection, alloy plates. Nothing specific to Frost. I'm sure some of these parts would be included in building Frost, but as far as like what we got back for Frost specifically, I don't see anything, you know what I mean? Alright, let me it says I have like 5 viewers across the board. I'm sure I have some viewers on Twitch. That might be it too. I had like how many viewers do I have on Twitch? 1 viewer on Twitch, so that's 3. And I might have some Facebook viewers. Okay, it says 5. I don't know where. Gee, it says right here. No, 4 on YouTube. 1 on Twitch. That is 5. Okay. Fascinating. Alright. Let's see. We still gotta clear out Ceres. Boat is a spy mission. Rescue mission. Mobile defense. Yeah, might as well. Ceres is a dead end, yes, but it's also true that I'm grinding Frost. I'm grinding for Frost blueprints, and that's found on Ceres. So, is it gonna... Am I unlocking junctions? No, I'm not.
You must deliver payloads and defend
My actual...
a number of
You don't need to
locations
go
while I
down
break
it.
into the network.
I think it's just
Be
planet
prepared for heavy
openings.
resistance.
Yeah. So,
I can't do this
yeah, I'm
without
not
you.
opening any junctions here, obviously not. I mean, you're right, it's a dead end. I agree. But I'm not really here to open planets. I'm actually here to, like, get Frost parts, and apparently this is a place for you to do it. More specifically, the assassination missions. Yeah, there's one assassination mission, I reckon.
This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance.
That is a heat sword, yes, indeed. It actually works
Stay
pretty well.
focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
You never run Ceres.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
I have a question. Do you have Frost? If so, how did you unlock Frost? Unless you bought it, which... I guess that... Once I got Satura, it was just always there. Got you.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Oh, okay, okay. That makes it way more clear then. Gotcha. Because the way you made it sound, you never visited series.
We are finished here. Move on.
So, if you... Okay, yeah. What you said makes more sense now. That's pretty clear. That's way more clear.
Heads up. A Grineer assault team is headed your way.
There's something oddly satisfying about assassinations, just like stealth attacks.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
I can't exactly point my finger to what, but... Alright, so now we gotta defend this terminal.
This will take a moment. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Some frames, like the stealthy ones, are all about assassinations, like Ash. Yeah, Ash is known for pretty stealthy.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Tenno, get ready. A prosecutor is approaching. Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
Alright, looks like I need to pick this up and get to the other terminal. Wait, I dropped it. Hold on, let me pick it back up.
I am detecting a prosecutor. Get ready for a tough fight. Prosecutor eliminated. Watch out for more. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Good work. You have proven the prosecutors are not invincible. The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
That sentence always trips me up. the odds were against us. But we did it. So you gotta like wait for that sentence to finish. I don't know, just a side point. Something I wanted to point out. Alright, we won.
Another job well executed.
Okay, let's see. Let's go to the next thing. We got, what do we get here? I always like to see what we get. Yeah, revenge. You know, it's interesting. You can actually repeat missions. Still building. I do remember. So this we have at max rank. This Lotto we have at max rank. So what am I even doing? Heat Sword is at max rank. Pretty much all these are at max rank. Dual Heat Swords are also at max rank. Okay, I'll take it. I'm not sure how they were at max rank. Maybe I put them at max rank or something. I don't know. I don't know what I did, but whatever it is, it's max rank. Alright, so we got rescue, we got sabotage. Let's do this one. There's something on that ship. Got dual heat swords. 2 swords are better than 1. Just saying. So it looks like I have another player who joined
You're
me.
looking for the mainframe. It's critical that you deliver the payload to that location. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the
Wowzer,
area,
look at
but
that.
I am unable to pinpoint their exact location.
Why I
Search them out
chose to
if you are
say...
willing to shoulder the added risk.
Let her finish the sentence. Why I chose to say with a single heat sword is beyond me. Because this sword here is actually far more powerful than... and far more effective than, like, a single heat sword. Let's go this way. Centauri I Nahasu girl. I don't know what that means. I don't even know if that's English. I think it sounds like Japanese.
Your target is the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols.
Must have had some sort of electric mod.
Expose its core and destroy it.
Wow, I just one-shotted that guy. Or someone resurrected him. I don't know. Oops. Can't get... I'm gonna get back up there.
Target destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
Yeah, let's not do that again. Let's go back to the extraction point, which we have to run to. Alright, he's waiting for me. Good.
Mission
The only
complete.
thing better than
Excellent
one
work,
sword is two swords. Oh, so that's what you meant by that. Okay. I had a feeling it was something around those lines, but I don't know. I didn't want to, like, wing it. Want confirmation first. Alright, let's see. Survival. Okay, this is interesting. Hijack. Spy. Rescue. Sabotage. Another sabotage mission. You don't actually know, like, what you're getting yourself into until you unlock a junction. That's just my impression of this anyway. I don't know if that's accurate.
We are here to hijack the transport of a Fomorian power core before it can be installed in the growing Fomorian fleet. We need to take these cores into deep space for destruction. A core rupture here
not
will
good.
turn this outpost into an uninhabitable wasteland. The Grenier are transporting the core by cargo tram. Find the control console to reroute the tram.
That it was not the correct way. Shocking, I know.
I am detecting a prosecutor. Get ready for a tough fight. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
We will build the cores faster than you can destroy them, Tenno. Mark my words.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
That was satisfying, somewhat. That's only... Hold on, let me read what you wrote. Then the only thing better than two swords is three swords. I mean, unless your Warframe has like 3 arms or mechanical arm, I don't know what would hold a third sword. But yeah, I guess that would be great if you had like 3 arms or mechanical arms. I'm sure that's a thing in Warframe. I'd be surprised if that wasn't a thing.
Tenno, get ready.
The purpose of your third arm would be to control the third sword. disable the alarm. Or you knew the Centauro style of combat. I'm actually not familiar with that. But I imagine based on a conversation of multiple swords, more than two, I feel like it has something to do with that. But then again, I'm not like an expert on sword art. That's not my area of expertise. You need some sort of special...
What is happening? Where's the core?
The tram has been rerouted. It will now draw power from your shields in order to keep moving forward.
Oh, so we need to escort this thing to its predetermined location. Looks like I can't just mess around here. These guys are pretty powerful.
Protect the core. We will destroy it in space. The consequences of a rupture here are unthinkable.
So that explains why my shields were, you know, going down. It appears that my shields power this.
Prosecutor down. Stay alert. There could be more ahead.
Power this reactor. And we gotta do our best to stay out of line of fire.
We are making progress. Stay sharp, Tenno.
So, at this point, you're pretty much vulnerable to damage. So you gotta be careful.
Failure to stop the Tenno will result in your failure to continue breathing!
Sounds like a delight.
Protect the core from enemy fire.
Quite a charmer,
rupture means certain
this
death.
one. Pretty friendly guy, eh? Yeah. I was being sarcastic if you didn't get it. You
Stay
didn't pick it up.
focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
So apparently we have to still
Heads up.
escort this
A Grineer
core.
assault team is headed your way.
I mean, I wouldn't mind this if my shields were not going down, but that does add to the challenge, so I'm willing to let it pass either way. I guess my dog's not as bad as I thought. What exactly is the problem here? Oh. It looks like I'm not doing so well. But you can't really... What, do I have to stand in a specific spot or something? 'Cause it only seems to activate when I stand in
You cannot stop progress!
They're all dead.
Will be Grineer Dominion!
I mean, you might want to
You have reached the midpoint.
let the corpus know that.
Disposing of these cores will be a massive blow to
I don't
AHEC.
think they'll let it go that easily. Just saying. Hold on.
The core has almost ruptured. The situation is critical.
We're almost towards the end, presumably. Can I, like, repair it in some way? Is that even a possibility?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay, maybe I should have done this from the start.
You are nearing extraction. This is the final push.
The F do you mean? There's like no other players here, so I don't have to... What's going on? Either I'm in danger or it's in danger.
A rupture is imminent. Tenno, you must prepare yourself for what comes next.
Alright, yeah, I mean, I'll continue this tomorrow morning. Alright, so before I wrap it up here, let me see what else I have to do. Survival, okay, but that doesn't really help us here. You are doing well solo. I mean, I'm doing okay. I'm holding my own. If that's a thing. But there's room for improvement. Alright, Rhino's basically got you. It's just the hijack missions that I need work on, but yeah, I appreciate the vote of confidence. Alright, y'all, that's the show. Remember to do your duty. That is, remember to leave a like on the stream. Remember to hit the subscribe button. Remember to do all those things. I appreciate you being here as always. And yeah, I'll see you guys around.